On the occasion of 18th convocation, I welcome Dr. Rakesh Vanzara, Executive Dean, Future Technologies, Kanpat University. Dr. Vanzara, you have been a key player in developing the AI-enabled center at Ganpat University. How do you see this initiative shaping the future of education at the university? What kind of impact do you think it will have on students and teachers?
So, the basic motto to have this center is there are three, four points. One of the point is like to enhance the productivity across all the levels. So, for example, let's say teachers are going to the classroom, they're conducting the session. We thought of like how teachers' productivity can be enhanced for the benefit of the students. So, one of the aspect is, for example, let's say the personalized learning. Can we put a personalized learning along with a teacher when he's going into the classroom? Similarly, each student in the classroom have a different set of questions. Now, being a limited number of teachers per student, let's say our student faculty ratio is, let's say, 20 or 25, for example. Do you think that each faculty can give a sufficient time to the students? So we thought that through this center, can we help each student to get the answer for all the question he or she can have? So what I'm trying to convey here is this technology is going to be a game changer for an educational landscape of across the world, specifically for Ganpat University. The reason is we are getting a diversified students. Each students have a different need. Each faculty has a different style. Can we do something so that all the learners will come at all the level? And this is not limited to the teaching and learning aspect only. We are taking it to the all administrative aspect as well. So, for example, the tasks which are repetitive in nature, can we replace it by AI? That is the answer we are trying to get through this center. So I think the 4 years down the line, you will see the drastical enhancement in the productivity. And by as I'm leading this center, my prediction is that we're gonna increase it by 50% minimum. That is what I can say the impact of the center. Thank you.
That's very great, sir. So you talked about personalized learning. So do you think that even the use of generative AI can enhance the productivity of teachers, students, and administrative staff at Ganpat University?
Yeah, so generative AI is definitely going to increase just the productivity and the way the students are thinking. So basically, it is going to help someone to become more creative. People are saying that AI may replace the human. It's not like that. Actually, you are getting an excellent benchmark through the AI tool. That means human have an history to go for their evolution. So what they will do is probably we will try to think beyond what AI cannot do. So I think this is a great opportunity AI is going to offer in terms of personalized learning or removing the repetitive task from the teachers portfolio or to the administrative portfolio. Apart from that, you will get some insight which is not visible before actually, right? So for example, let's say some students have a real concern, real issues in academics. Can you predict those issues in advance? Then counseling can be imparted at appropriate stage so that the dropout ratio or probably the students who have a problem can be bring back into the system with full potential. So I think this is what generative AI is going to do. And everybody is using it now. There are people, set of people who believes that we use it, we keep it out. But my personal observation and suggestion is that we have to use the AI with the highest level of the responsibility.
So now, when you are talking about implementing AI at Ganpat University, and looking into the future of generative AI, what are the challenges that the students and teachers will face when they are using the generative AI, and how we can create opportunities using the AI?
So, see, when something is easily available, people have a habit to copy it directly, right? Then what we do is, so for example, let's say mobile phone we started using. Now we don't have a habit to remember the phone numbers. Earlier days we have that habit. Now same thing should not happen here. What we need to do is when you are taking some, let's say, output from AI tool, what we need to do is we need to ensure that human are in loop. That means whatever the content you are generating, whatever the assignments, let's say you are getting through, or let's say you are even preparing an assignment, let's say as a teacher, and let's say students are trying to answer from, using those AI tools. What is important thing is human has to be in loop everywhere. The meaning is that any response which gets submitted or which will go into the real production environment, it should not go without human element in between. So we have to use this generative AI tool as our, they are supposed to be your complementers. I mean, they are going to help you out. They are going to be a virtual assistant available to you, but it is not going to replace you. So it should not be that a human are, enjoying while taking the work from the machines. Machines can help you to make your work beautiful, you can say, or more efficient. That is how, we have to take it as a. So I believe that the responsible use of AI and the human in loop is the key element that we need to keep in the mind.
That's very great, sir. We know that Ganpat University is known for AI Square, artificial intelligence, and all inclusivity. Sir, what message you would like to give to the passing out batch?
So, this passing out batch is really a different one. If you remembered, they've started their graduations probably in 2020, where the first C came in their life and it was a corona. And corona has given a birth to a lot of unimaginable technologies, right? Students were not used to teach on Zoom and other video platform, but they have they have shown quite adaptability to that. I believe that, especially the engineering graduates, they have spent their first 1 year or 1.5 years through virtual mode only. So engineering educations cannot happen on the virtual mode, but they have proved that it is possible through virtual labs and other platforms. Apart from that, again, other C came into their life, which is called chat gpt, according to me, right? So when this batch is passing out, they have seen probably in 4 years or 3 years span of their education life, all the kind of challenges, all the kind of changes. So my message to the passing out batch is that the future is bright. Only two things you need to remember: the values system that you learn at Ganpat University, keep it at the core. You use the technology with the highest level of the responsibility, but keep the human at the center. That means whatever the decisions you are taking through the technology, but it has to be at the advantage of the human societal benefits, and that is the core strength of the Ganpat University. So I wish all of you to be adaptive, lifelong learners, and always try to adopt the technology with the highest level of the responsibility. I think you have bright future ahead. We wish you, on behalf of Ganpat University, we wish you a good luck and congratulations to passing out batch. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much for such a thoughtful and purposeful message. Thank you. We are very happy to have today Dr. Rakesh Vanzara, Executive Dean, Future Technologies, Ganpat University. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.